Hey everybody, welcome back to Bazou. This will be our episode 6. I'm Berdor Guy. I hope everybody's having a great week and a great day, doing all those amazing things they enjoy doing, whether it's gaming or YouTube or spending time with their family, whatever that is. So last episode we did work towards getting our garage from our brother Francis, getting him to help us out making that. We will leave this on just for a little bit so we can get that next save spot right there. Um, so we do need some poutine, and it is 1 o'clock in the morning. We don't want to waste that time, so we're gonna go ahead and head to bed. Let's see what we got going on. All right, 8:30 in the morning. We probably do have to water our plants. We don't have any baskets, so today we're going to pick those up because we're going to need to harvest today. So let's see what we got. Did we did. Sweet. Awesome. Let's go ahead and shut that off. We're at half. So let's run down to the truck and load up some firewood. Riveting gameplay. I tell you, I get it. I get it. Game is worth it. I will do my best to let's be real. When you're loading firewood, it's going to be a lot of back and forth screen movement. So we'll go from there. Do the best we can. We'll make, I think we only needed, was it 6 pieces of wood? Well, it wasn't very many. I know, I'm pretty certain it was less than 10. I'm not sure if it was 6, not sure if it was 8. Pretty sure it was an even number, but not positive. So we'll load up a bunch and we'll take a few pieces from the bed, put it over on the other stack, and then sell a bunch. We will need to sell some anyway. So, yeah, we're working to pad that account, make that extra money that we need to buy the tree hoses and spouts. We will need more, even. I know we had, I think we bought 2 or 3 rolls of tubing, and I think we have 3 cases of spouts. Not sure how that one went, if that's 100%, but we're about there. We're gonna need more. That's what it all comes down to. So it adds up. We're just investing into our business. You know, we know it's an expensive one, and we're gonna get there. So that should be a good place to kind of call it. How much we have gas, so we will refill. We gotta call mom even. Golly, left the house again without calling mother. Let's see. Okay. Don't fall off the cliff. That is no bueno. Let's get this. Refill the Jenny. It's always good when you fill your Jenny. There we go. Let's go call mom real fast. Yes, too far away. I understand the couch stopped me. I think we should still be able to get into town on time to talk to everybody. There we go. We still saw you. That wasn't me, mom. Come on. Why is everybody always telling on me? Oh my gosh, don't yell at me. Okay, let's see. I totally feel like Step Brothers when she's yelling at you on the phone. can just see Will Ferrell living the life of Jason Tremblay. Let's see. Ooh. Trying to keep it all, the gear ratio, a little bit too high. And give it just a second. I need to see how many we need. What do we got? 7. So I guess I could have just backed over here because I think it only will take 7. Excuse me, wrong direction, sir. Okay. White lights. I did it again. I think that was it obviously stopped, so yeah, sold it all. Perfect. And that's done. Perfect. Just complete second floor of my garage, so much room for activities. Awesome, bud. Good for you. Now get done on mine. There we go. We need to change our shirt. I don't think we've changed clothes since we got started. We'll make it till we get poutine today from the store. It is Saturday. I know I said on the weekends I generally don't go. In the beginning, I try to focus on the relationship. So he still comes out and sits on his porch till noon. So I do try to get that done. I don't want to get hit with radar. Let's see. I wonder if the cop... Oh, there's the cop. Found him. So it's 10:40 and he's sitting there. So. All right. 10:40 on Saturday. He is there. All right. Haven't lost anything that I'm aware of. I'm sure I have and I just don't know it. But let's hope I don't. Don't really have a whole lot to worry about yet. So we'll be buying poutine today. And I don't really have any. I do have enough everything else. I don't really think I need anything. Yeah, we're gonna hold off. I think we're good. I don't think the store's open, but for the sake of already being here, I'd hate to leave and they are open. And I don't think the furniture store's open, so I can't get baskets. That is a shame. Yeah, they're not open. The cars aren't here on the side. All right, let's see. I really messed this one up yet again. Let's see. I'm like 99% sure they're not open today. Yep. What a shame. Yep, we're gonna have to wait till Monday. Those plants. I wonder if they go bad. I've never encountered that. I don't think they sell any baskets in here. Yeah. We're out of luck. And there's a steering wheel. Thank you, sir. And there's those things. That That was not my intent. Let's not make more of a mistake and make sure to get gas. It is what it is. But we are doing pretty good on money, I must say. I'm happy about that. Let's see. Put this right here. Close that. We can get these items. This, I think, is to remove paint, if I recall correctly. And I think I know where a wooden spoiler spoiler is. We got to get that wooden whale tail. Let's go see. I think it's back over here where Martin lives. I think. I'm not positive. Right over here. Isn't that Martin's car? It is. There we go, baby. We'll just hit this. Throw this in the back. Let's go get us some poutine. It's noon. Probably get us 2 or 3 of them. It doesn't go bad in this mode. I do enjoy hard mode a little bit more, but being that it's been so long, I figured I would just kind of chill play. Just kind of have a good time, not try to max it out. Might as well get 4. I'm right here. They don't go bad. But there we go. And that's why. And also, you can deliver pizzas. It's a good way to make money in hard mode. Why? Don't know. Between selling some firewood and coming out here in the evening and delivering those pizzas, it really helps you grind that cash in the beginning. Ooh, I've obviously never gotten a ticket because I haven't dealt with the cops before. Let's see. I think we're out of his. Ooh, look at that. I can't say I saw that on the way into town. That figures. I drive amazing. I'm the world's best driver, by the way. I forgot to inform you guys. Get those pads of paper out and start taking notes. Let's see. Get back. Well, we have about 48 hours until we have to be back in town. We have the rest of today, all of tomorrow, and then won't be back till probably 10 in the morning. You know, I try to leave the house out here a little bit later, or a little early, excuse me. Pull this. Got a bunch of stuff for here. So, ugh. Look at this. Clean out the car. What a mess. Actually, yes. It does need to go. Drop that. Click this. We can leave this right here. Put this in here. I do have to be a little bit organized. I can't just lay it in the driveway and be happy with it. I don't not really going to take the time to stack it all in the fridge unless you guys would like me to. But yeah, I'm good. Grab this. Thought that was a drumstick on the ground. All right, we'll grab another one of these. Just throw it. Yep, good enough. And the wooden spoiler. I don't think you can harvest with that. That thing had so many issues. Um, Originally, I don't even use it anymore. I'm not saying there still are issues, but yeah. We'll get a load of firewood and take it over to the Sugar Shack, our first load over there. That way we can. Uh, no, sir. That way we can prep for our first burn. Turning that sugar water we don't have yet. Tomorrow, I imagine, will be the day I start trying to tap some of the trees that we have and see if I can create some level of a route or a connection. We're gonna need a heaping pile of firewood. The moment you get the electricity hooked up, then you go to an electric burner. That is the life in Bazou. You just kick back, stare at the wall, and watch the sugar water become syrup. I'm not sure how to make the wine. I haven't watched any videos on it. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm going to. I'm sure I'll look like a fool as I have during every episode so far, but that's okay. It is sliding. Thought it was. I wasn't wasn't sure. My normal path that I have, you pull right up and then just throw it at the wall on the Sugar Shack, which I think that's good enough for right now. But I have blocked it with those trees. So, excuse me, bump my mic again. We'll have to see if I can either squeeze through or we start stacking it somewhere else. I like to try to keep it pretty close. That way I can pass it through the wall. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'll have to go around. Put it right there. Yeah. We'll just throw it at the front door here. It'll be all right. We'll make it work. It's the beginning of the end. Beginning of the beginning. Let's see. All right. Click that. Bunch of clicky clicky. It's really like an idle game. Yeah, I got it. that one. So what do we have? Four packs? All right. I think I'm almost positive. Yeah, there's 10 in there. So, and I do have two splitters. So, if we must lengthen it out to reach, we can. Let's go get a little bit more, another load at least. We can gear up. Just wait till we make this thing like a off-road beast. I can't wait. That's going to be awesome. That's really the extent of the customization. I that's entirely false. I have like customized the cars and stuff. I'm going to turn around first. But I just haven't spent a load of time customizing. There we go. I don't know if I that. I think that's yeah, that's good. Perfect. Man, I didn't realize I cut this much firewood. Well, you know, well, I know how much I cut. I just can't believe how much was cut. It's so insane. But it goes so fast that it we're gonna need more firewood before we know it. Let's see. Have all this. I haven't heard anything else about the supposed lawsuit between the publisher for Drug Dealer Simulator and Schedule One. I was gonna let it play out a few days before I started looking more into it, but last I knew, Tyler hasn't even made a public response about it. I am interested in knowing, but life gets going and I kind of forget about things on that front. Let's see, get all this in. I do, at least previously, last time I played this, each type of tree had a different value in as in currency and burn rate. Um, like maples, I think burn the best. You get more time out of each split piece, but and they're the most valuable. Um, I personally don't really burn my maples until I get to the point where I'm not expanding my circuit or uh, network of trees anymore. And then I will continue to plant maples as burn trees, and I will plan on cutting them and do all that. But until then, I just run off the pine and the birch. I do think the birch is the lowest value and it burns the fastest. And then obviously the pine is somewhere in the middle. I'm not positive that is the case anymore. I can't even say I'm positive that was the case, but um, I feel rather confident that that's what I used to do and go by. Almost done. Man, we are flying. Come on. I can't believe we already have 500 bucks. You know, it's racked up pretty quick. So tomorrow, I think I'm not sure if Francis even sits out on his porch on Sundays. Um, I'm pretty certain he does not. What? Okay. There we go. Um, Gotta try to take it easy. They will fall out. Take our time. We got plenty of it. As I speed off. I know. It's not rocking around too hard. That may have rocked some loose, but that's all right. Gear up. Then you max out your suspension. I feel like plenty fell out there. There we go. This wood makes the truck just slide all over the map. I must be clicking on the empty spots every time to have to do this twice. A few times. We do have an emergency poutine and not poutine, maple syrup in the truck. So I'm not really concerned about that. There we go. At some point, I would like to start working towards getting the doggo. But I don't really drag him around everywhere either. I'm not that type of player, but I do like having them, which sounds terrible because in real life, my dog is like freaking always right here. We're inseparable, but it's just an extra step in video games. So it's just like, you can hang out here. Let's run back. We have time. Let's see. I think at one point the rear view mirror was nothing. We can set that for the moment. There we go. Let's see. We can split some of this for a minute. I wonder how far will it catch it right here? It will. Awesome. Let's do this. We're gonna have tons and tons and tons of firewood, but at least it'll be done. It'll be out of the way. We can start. We'll have. Oh, son of a. I knew it was coming. I just wasn't sure when. Um, yeah. So let's. We'll refuel the ATV as well. I know we. Yeah. See, that barely had any missing. There we go. And I'm pretty certain. Yeah, we'll close this up. Um, so we're at 58%, and everything that generally doesn't go to town is fueled up. I can't harvest the potatoes or the marijuana. But it's all right. We'll turn on the flashlight, pick up logs with one hand, and hold our flashlight with the other. We'll cut some of this for a moment. Let's see. Two of those. There we go. You know, honestly, that gas tank lasted quite a while because we did cut those birches over by the sugar shack, and I think that was what, 5 or 6 of them, and we did split, I think, a few randoms as well before that, so it did last quite a while. So it's hard to complain on that one. There we go. Put in another 40 minutes. Then we'll shut her down. Come on. Not sure why that one's not clicking. Probably the key is clicking on it. Last one. All right. Oh, well, we're at 33 minutes. We'll go ahead and end this one here. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Hope you're all having a great day. Thank you for every minute, every second, every like, comment, or subscribe you've given me. I truly appreciate every one of you. Hope you're all doing well and you have a great day. Take it easy.